Dagger of Amon-Ra. I have to have so much stuff up. Alright, hey guys, this is Jim with Glasses, and I'm streaming The Night of the Rabbit. Yay! We really have to get reoriented here, I feel like. Mostly because I'm not sure what we should be doing next. We have a bunch of, like, little partial things that are kind of aggravating me. There's a lot going on. What is going on? Okay, good. For a minute I was slightly worried. Please tell me if the game sound is too loud or too soft or too whatever. Sorry I'm late streaming tonight, guys. Also, I was talking to Streamlabs on Twitter about my alerts, and they don't know what's wrong with my alerts. What is this? This is Kitsune. Oh yeah, this is Kitsune. Right, she's the... Yeah. Why does she look crazy? Can't do anything else? Okay. So we have a green hat. I don't remember why. Ingredients list. I bet we need to read our diary too. We have ingredients list for, oh man, guys, this is really bad. An ingredients list.
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake.
Alright, yes.
A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
Alright, we've got everything else to her except for the berries, which are up there. We have to get those. And if we make the cake, then, now I remember, we'll be able to get into the party, and if we get into the party, other stuff will happen. I don't know. We have pencil and blank paper, which we haven't used for anything.
Mr. Churchmouse said I should look for authentic mouse material for jokes. Maybe then he'll even give me his water nut.
Which we need.
But the little man said he would wait in the tree behind the town hall at night. I should return his hat to him. Maybe then he'll help me learn my next spell.
I can't get there, though. I don't know why. It's a star map. I don't know what it's for.
It almost looks like a key.
Well, it is.
But I don't think you can lock anything with it.
No, it's a key-shaped clock part.
It gleams like a treasure. It's light and easy to shape. A suit of silver foil would be really cool.
Why did they say that? A suit of silver foil would be really cool. Who do we know that's tiny enough for a suit of silver foil?
But I can use that to call Plato at one of the Golden Post horns.
I love that the frog's name is Plato.
I'm listening to Swamp Radio 103.6. No, 5. The mug is empty.
Yeah, we've had a lot of things in that mug.
Take a jug for some good luck.
Okay, what's this?
There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame. After drawing on rock, a symbol all in white.
That's our first spell.
Black, and then 3 at the crossroads.
There's a key. I forgot there was a key with that, actually.
Smells like cheese.
What is cheese?
Empty. Spitzweg's pepper smells really good. Achoo!
Can make you sneeze.
Excuse me. It must have fallen out of the Hedgehog Brothers package of nails. Ow, that's really pointy.
Okay.
Hey, I think this chunk of metal is magnetic.
Hooray!
The Great Zaroff. I wonder if that was his stuff in the trunk. His top hat.
Probably.
The hook on the shoelace is really sharp.
Okay.
Really heavy. I wonder where the little man in green stole it from.
Interesting.
Cool. Rose hips. When they're dried, you can use them as itching powder.
What? I didn't know you could use them as itching powder when they're dried. So this is why it's important to go over your inventory, I guess, with the voiceover.
Oolie's nightcap. Sleeping drops.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what happens, I'm well prepared. I've got a stick.
You've got a stick. Okay, that's real. That was actually really useful. I didn't know you could make... That's interesting. Oh, so they haven't fixed my alerts, because guess what? I'm being hosted by Rose Nyland, but, no host alert. Actually, we're doing this. I should do this. Alright, and then I can just do stuff like... I mean, it's just going to say me, but at least then if I can say... Yeah, because look, it should... Right? Interesting, it's still not showing up. Great, well now my testing doesn't work. Nice, nice, thank you so much. Thank you so much for nothing. Yeah, it doesn't work. Well, they don't work when I test them either now. Crap. Oh, maybe they will now. Will it work? No. Now they're not working at all. That's very aggravating. Okay, what about now? Okay, so it works in here but doesn't work in there. What is that? That follow alert. Should work. Alright. I don't know what to do about that, guys, but it is what it is. It's 100%, like it's not even working when you hit test anymore. Oh, now this is really hang on. Let's figure out this thing right now. It's the perfect time to figure it out, obviously. Sorry. I mean, I don't know, guys. What am I supposed to do here? Yell at me if you don't want me to do this right now. Too late! So, why is it not... Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let me just take out this other stuff. I'm just gonna put a different thing in and see what happens. Let's just see if we can do this. Let's do this and see if it changes anything. Okay. Right, now test it. Nope. Still not working. Well, poop. Alright. I was hoping I could at least hit the, like, at least hit the test so I could say, oh, look, there's my theme song. Alright, let's see.
Here's a handwritten note. Beware, this is Crow territory. For as long as it's unsafe by the river, I will be broadcasting from the swamp. Mousewood Radio. The voice of Mousewood won't give up.
Okay,
Signed,
good to know.
Ludwig Borrower. P.S. Alright, I do give up. Now the swamp path is flooded as well. I'm going to be off the air until it's cleared. The building is a shambles. I can't shake the feeling that the crows around here are pretty unpleasant company.
We've heard some different things because...
This looks like a little flight of stairs. But the mushrooms will have to grow a bit before I can climb the tree. Then I can investigate why it's snowing up there.
We basically need... We need to get... She wants a pepper and... Basically what she wants is she wants egg cheese and pepper fondue. Can we do this?
No.
She wants a cheese and pepper fondue.
No.
Can we mix these together?
No.
Well, dang it then. Man. Alright.
So here I am, standing guard, eating nothing but these red berries, pining for a well-peppered cheese fondue, deprived of an encouraging word from my comrades. So keep your hands off my berries.
Alright, so she's dying for... She's missing her comrades, and she doesn't have a cheese and pepper fondue. So maybe if we talk to her comrades, could they make her one? Is that something they usually make? I like the subtle music change in this.
Welcome to Mousewood, newcomer. Your friend with the red eyes seemed familiar to me. Here's some well-meaning to stay within the crows.
Can we... Let's see if we can give him this and say, can you make us a fondue?
No.
Yeah, that's the problem. We need somebody to, like, cook it with, or cook it somehow, or melt it down. It seems very hot over here. Okay, look. I'll grab the... There's a coffee maker.
It says, coffee, free. But please also try our pound cake. Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes.
Come on, you know you want to. Alright, what can we do? We need to, like, heat something up. What is... If we could just go in there. Can we...
I'd better not ding it again. Anya always sounds so sad when she talks about old Uli.
It's true.
Just a sec.
I'm gonna give myself a time limit for figuring this out, and if I can't figure this out at a specific time, then I'm gonna
Welcome back.
be done. Alright, can we give her this cheese? Hello! Let's see.
No.
Actually, can we go... Let's go see if we can go see the dwarves and what's going on with them. Nice secret passage here. Okay, can we... Alright, let's see. Can we put the mug on top?
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here.
Well, no, because you could heat up the mug and then you could melt the cheese in the mug.
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here.
Okay, so how could we... Because really what you want to do...
Nah, it's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it.
Okay.
Nah, it's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it. It even says so on the little plaque on the wheel. Better keep your paws off.
Well, which way was it?
And it's turning to the left. Cool. So this is how you make blue juice.
Interesting.
The dwarves have restarted their blue juice production.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to sleep with that noise.
Doesn't sound too bad to us, but maybe... Alright, so how do we... We're gonna have to just do every section and just do it like this and do day and night in every section. Like how he sits there and meditates. So everyone has left.
The dwarves have restarted their blue juice production, but I wouldn't be able to sleep with that noise.
Can't we just take this?
Nobody here. They must be working in the fields outside.
Hey, Bimclunk. Bimclunk says, Joan with Glasses, hello, and did you play Arena or Daggerfall? Both games may be DOS and free, but I'm uncertain. Arena is free now. No, I haven't
Nobody
played those
here.
games.
They must be working in the
I
fields
have not played them
outside.
yet. How are you doing tonight, Bimclunk? Alright. This looks really cool, but we can't go up there. So I'm frustrated. We need to make this fondue. Or we kind of need to,
Locked.
Or we need to find something else to do. These guys, can I give them some? Can I give them some of the cheese or something? Boomclunk says, I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing tonight, Joan with Glasses? I'm doing pretty well. I had some tech issues tonight that were still not resolved. None of my alerts work, and I'm kind of mad about it, but I can't do anything about it right now. So I'm just gonna have to do what I need to do here. Okay. See, now she's got a fire. You think this would be... Yeah, they don't... I don't know. I talked to Steve Lamps
It
on
used to be a large
Twitter
antenna
about
with
it.
a fish hook, and now it's an anti-crow thingy without a fish.
Okay. Basically... Can we go up there now?
The large river looks like
I don't want to look. I want to go up here. Basically, they took a look at a screenshot and stuff, and they basically said it doesn't look like anything's wrong. So I don't know what to tell them, but they're still not working. Can we combine the cheese maybe with
no.
not with a nail?
No.
What can we combine that? Because we need to like...
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to fix it another time or just switch companies.
Whoa. If we had a pan, we could make delicious fondue from your
we had a
beautiful
pan.
cheese. Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself.
Oh, we need a pan now.
They stationed me here as a crow and all that, just to make sure.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, did she take that cheese? No, we need a pan. Okay. That's good information, actually. Thank you. I don't know where we get a... Is there a pan around here somewhere? Walk faster. So we need, like, a pan. Okay, so she's got the fire. We just need to make the pan. There's a weird green lights over there. We'll deal with that later. Let's talk to these guys.
Maybe we should have stayed at work.
I think so too.
We don't have any
That
funny
joke
jokes.
made me sad.
Me too.
The joke made them sad. Hi, Braxton. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, we need to get up here too. So I just figured out that I need a pan. That she'll cook the fondue if I can get a pan. I just have to find a pan. Surely there's a pan lying around here somewhere. Surely there is. Alright, let's go in the strange door and see what we can see. It's kind of a cool mask thing down here. If we can just get a pan, that'll give us the ingredients for the cake, and we can get into the, Hey, Hatnix! Thank you for the auto host. I really appreciate it. I wish my alerts were working. Braxton, I literally had a conversation with Steam Labs on Twitter today, and they looked at all my stuff and screenshots and everything, and said nothing looks wrong, but now none of my alerts work, even when I check them. So, a little bit frustrated. Alright, is there any pans anywhere? Thank you for the host, Braxton. I wish I could play you the Golden Girls theme song, but I'll just have to say, thank you for being a friend. Da-na-na, back again.
Wow, this is high.
Okay. So, do they have... It's gotta be... What could we use for, like, a pan? Yeah, Steam Labs, something. Yeah. They used to be Twitch alerts, but now they're not. There's other stuff I could go with, but... I don't know. Okay, about the map.
About the map.
This map shows the 4 portal trees in this region. On a clear night, you can compare the map with the starry sky. Perhaps that will help you orient yourself.
Okay, we might need to do
out there
this.
on the dusty field roads, by the bridge over the Coldwater Brook, you have a wonderful view of the stars. As an apprentice, you must find and pass through these 4 portals. Your teacher and I will help you.
Braxton says, so you let them rifle through your personal things. Not really, I just... And they found nothing wrong. Yes, as
See
far
you
as...
later.
Be
They're not
careful,
getting any pings that
young
something
tree
terrible is
walker.
happening. But, I don't know why they're still not working. Basically, they told me to re-put the URL in there again, and I'm like, I did that already. Like, thanks, but no, you know, thanks for nothing, pretty much. Alright, so now that we know, where's the door here? I might need to go 20, maybe I need to get the pan from someplace else. I love this kind of looks like a back of a...
In the Hall of Apprentices, but this
Okay.
one, I found it banishment by the Hall, called those who are... If
Wow, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what's happening. I'll probably need to, like... Ever since Twitch set up this auto host, it's kind of messing everything up. But I don't think it should mess up my actual host, like when people are in the channel hosting me. Alright, let's go to where we want to go. I'm going to go compare the star. I didn't do that yet. And that's one of the first things it probably expected me to do.
Woohoo!
Let's go someplace.
Hello, Jerry. You're out and about late. Well, where to?
Alright, this is kind of a cool thing. Owl wall.
More squirrels have been evacuated.
There you go.
Let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry.
Here we go.
See you later.
Yeah, that, and they don't mind either. You're supposed to be able to, Braxton, now they added a new thing to click on where you can say enable auto hosting alerts, but that doesn't change anything. They still don't show that. I mean, I understand. I don't care about that, but I'd like to be able to just acknowledge people who are hosting me. Okay, here's the star map.
Wow.
Cool.
So that's what the old magician meant when he said it was a special map. You can recognize all the constellations and the 4 portal trees of Mousewood that the Marquis and the magician talked about. The
Nice.
eastern tree seems to be the big tree in the middle of Mousewood. Then the old path tree we used to come to Mousewood is the southern tree. The western tree is to the left on the other side of the field path, and the northern tree is to the right of the field path, a little farther away. Right. So those are the 4 trees behind whose portals I'm supposed to learn the 4 spells. They aren't so far away, but can I also find them when I'm standing right underneath? Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I
about
do
that.
see it in chat, Braxton. Look, we got a little trophy thing. All right, well, I don't know. I just clicked on that. Oh, we did the achievement. We have a explore the night sky, bring a feathered family back together. So we got follow the white rabbit, get everything ready for the big festival. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are a lot of achievements. Yes, I do see that. Yeah. Up. I want to go back to the game. Resume game. I don't need to know all this stuff. All right. So does that mean we can go
You
this
can
way?
recognize all, and the east and the old, the
Okay.
west and the
So
north.
what does that
Right.
mean for us?
So those are they aren't so far. But can I? Well, we'll see about that.
All right. Well, can we go this way then? Because look, literally. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can see this. So if that's the case, where's that other tree? That's sort of an interesting thing. Is this the... oh, interesting.
Only a hollow tree stump with nothing in it. But I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet magician Jerry Hazelnut.
Really unfortunate name. Alright.
It looks like it was hit by lightning about 1,000 years ago.
Is this the other portal tree?
Somebody seems to have carved 4 openings into its gnarly trunk.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay. That looking through that like coin has never helped us.
It looks like it was hit by...
Okay, yeah, I got
somebody
that.
What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
Alright, well, can we move it? Let's use the spoon on it and see if it needs to be spooned.
That doesn't need to be spooned.
Of course not. Nothing in this game needs to be spooned. Which is not true. It all needs to be spooned. Okay, key-shaped clock part, nail.
That doesn't need to be spooned.
Oh, I forgot to get rid of the spoon. What can we do?
No, I'd better be careful with the thing.
All right, so we can't get the rock. We can't get the rock up. Is that the issue that it has with us? Right, let's try this again in the daytime. We'll switch back and forth between day and night and see what happens. I have like 3 or 4 quests that I know I need to complete, but I'm not really sure. Like, this looks like... I wish I could look at this more closely. The shape and rock
What kind
with
of stone
pattern.
is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
It's firmly stuck. How can we unstuck a stone? Hi, Zombie Man. How are you doing? Maybe it's magnetic.
That won't do any good.
Hey, Cheddar Man. That rabbit thing. Exactly. That rabbit thing.
That won't do any good.
There's a pattern on this rock, but they won't let us see it. The jerks. Okay, we can't...
A stick won't help here.
Really? I think a stick will always help. I think there's a pattern here we're supposed to use. But, hi, Cheddar Man again. I don't know what it is. And we need a pan. What's this? What's this forest? What's this area? Oh, this takes us back here again.
It looks like those stone eyes have seen a lot.
Oh, can we talk to... Where's our spells? Rock Whisperer. I dive through the golden sea of wheat. Life is wonderful. Okay. Alright, so they're like, well, life is beautiful. Great. Okay, where... I already talked to all these rocks, but where are we gonna go here? We need to get something... I just need to get on to the next thing. There's too many, like, partial puzzles sitting around. Alright, so that's not where I want to go. Your cat is actually friendly, Cheddar. Bob just bites me. I think that's what he thinks this whole job is. Alright. Let's talk to her again.
I've heard that the fields are haunted at night. I'd really like to see, but I think it's much too creepy. Oh.
There's no more paths down here. Okay. She's friendly sometimes, and sometimes she's not, huh? It seems like a cat. Oh, wait, we can go... Hang on, can we go back home and grab that pan? There's a pan back home. We have a pan back home. Can we go back into the tree and go home and, get that pan, maybe? There we go. To the portal tree! Chitterman says, when she's not in the mood, I get one warning before the claws sink deep into my flesh. Exactly. Alright, let's go. Come on.
Path tree. Who would have thought the old path tree could do something like that? Path tree. Maybe in the olden days, someone actually knew about the portal.
Pretty much. Alright, so... Can we use...
Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. You have already met one of them, a
You're
little man in... Your cards tell me that you will learn another spell.
Yeah,
but to do so, you must ask him to open if you want to see me.
Yeah, I got that. I need to... I don't think we missed our chance. It's really frustrating.
Another one.
Look at those little droplet thingies. Man... Another one.
Another one.
Alright, so... What are we not... I thought maybe I could get the pan from back home, but I don't think I can, because it won't let me back in. Because that's what we need. We need a pan to make the fondue. Then we can get into the rabbit's party, and we can get a glow basket, which means we can see stuff.
They shoot at crows with peas here. I suppose there are worse things they could use as ammo, but even with peas, I'd rather not spray them all over the place. Wouldn't want to hit a mouse or a squirrel, or anyone else.
Alright. Can we buy some? We don't really have any money. This guy doesn't have anything, does he?
Hello, Mr. Church Mouse.
Oh, it's you. The boy with the hat and the tight purse strings. What do you need, boy?
A pan.
Church Mouse and Son have everything.
A pan.
Is there
Nothing
anything
useful.
for playing outside? Maybe a frisbee?
Maybe these helicopters from an antique set of toys. They're great. One side is...
Those must be an
Oh,
antique.
goodness.
If they're more than two...
So many.
and if...
Never mind.
Well...
and there's...
Jerry...
well,
Let's get out of this conversation as soon as possible. It's going on for 3 years. It's the same thing every time.
He'll be taking over that soon.
Yes, I know. You're not going to get to retire. You have zero money and you're terrible at selling things.
I believe in really.
I can't believe that we just got sucked to this
Junior?
conversation again. I was hoping they'd say, yeah, we have a pan.
The high quality
Thing stuff.
Now you.
Okay. Let's get out of here. We do have this. Maybe we could try and get a joke off of him.
I ought to talk to people who like jokes.
Okay, we talked to one person that likes a joke, and they kind of said, go away. Alright, so let's get deja vu. Exactly. Going through it all over again. I know I need to get berries for this last recipe, and I know where they are, and I know what I need to do. The only thing I'm missing is a pan. Let's see if they have any good jokes.
I ought to talk to people who like jokes. I ought to talk to people who
Everyone
like
likes jokes. Alright, where are we at time-wise?
Help prevent the hedgehog flu.
Nice.
Achoo!
Basically, Daedalic games are kind of known for having a couple puzzles that are impossible. I don't know if this is it or not. But if I don't get it in like the next 10 minutes, I think I'm going to be looking up a hint because I don't want to get stuck here for the rest of my life. Can we like go in here? Is there a pan in here maybe?
Somebody's shirking dish duty.
I'm meditating.
Chairman, the one guy liked jokes, but the other guy in the room was like, no jokes, right? Yeah. They wouldn't write any down for me, which is the problem too. Like I have this piece of paper specifically for people to write jokes on, and no one wants to write any jokes on it for me.
I ought to talk to people who like... I ought to talk to...
Yeah, people who like jokes. Bowl of dirty dishes. Perhaps one of them in the pan.
Somebody's shirking dish duty.
I'm meditating.
I'm meditating. It also sounds like he's saying, I'm irritated.
That's a lot of mailboxes.
There's a lot of room in our house. And a lot of hairs. We have even more tunnel. Of course, there are only 3 of them.
Which room are you talking about? The one where it says... Oh, you're talking about, in the town hall? I'm talking in here? Because I could do...
I ought to talk to people who like jokes. I'm looking for jokes.
Please, no.
Oh,
jokes.
hang on.
I have a headache.
Now I remember. Thank you for reminding me, Cheddar Man. I forgot about that. It's been so long. Alright, actually, let's do this. This'll work. Because we can manipulate time, guys. We can manipulate time. Here we go. Read this book and it becomes the night. Read it again and it becomes the day. I forgot about that guy. Alright, let's go this way. Or cure his headache. Well, I require getting more items. We already have so many items as it is. Or we don't have enough. Yeah. About 13 other things that need items too. Let's see if we can find him in here. No, it's just this guy. Where'd he go? That's just aggravating. The wrong person left.
Your caramel-colored fur. Just like toffee fudge.
I think he's asleep.
I hope so, because he's creepy as heck. Is there any, let's check around here.
I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty. A mouse in uniform. Wait a sec, that isn't a horse. It's a monster beetle. Yeah.
Yeah, creepy, yeah, basically creepy dream.
The Great Zaroff, clairvoyant illusionist. Another advertisement.
Alright, oh. What's this? Papers.
Just dusty old papers. Hey, a playing card.
Oh, well, we got another playing card. You found a quartet's card. You use your collection, open, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, we found another quartet's card. Well, that doesn't help us. I wanted it to be like a pan or a joke or something. Well, now I should look more thoroughly. Okay. Something on the table?
A table shaped like a 3-leaved clover.
Not helpful at all. We got one thing. Can we talk to the little girl, maybe?
Your caramel cut just...
No, thank you. You're creepier than creepy.
I think...
Creepier than creepy, dude. Okay, is there anything else? Nope. I thought that might be a water drop, but it's not. Go this way, though. Yeah, I don't know.
Locked.
That's the question,
I'll
isn't
just
it?
go in through the window. Locked. I'll just go in through the window.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Where did he go? You mean the squirrel guy? Because the other guy was a squirrel.
A sad human face behind. I wonder who painted.
We can't get up there because we need a light is the problem, too.
What a weird... There's a little stone face in the crystal. I hear a fine sound. Very, very soft. Like someone flicked a glass.
Alright, let's see what else we can get here.
My hat.
Yeah, we want to give the hat back, dude, but we can't get to you. Bimclunk, I got into watching this game way too late. Let me tell you something, Bimclunk. It's overwhelming and confusing even if you started from the beginning. It's like there's too many threads. There's too many objectives. There's too many conflicting kind of goals. They give you all the quests. Like basically what they do when you open a chapter is instead of like branching out the quest, we have to solve a quest to get a quest. I mean, they do a little bit of that. They give you like all 20 quests in the beginning. So, yeah, don't worry about it. It's definitely not. It's not like if you watch the beginning, it would be understandable. Can we take anything from here? I really hope the squirrel guy would be in here, but he's not.
I'm so tired again.
What happens when he goes to sleep? Yeah, all to do is make it daytime. Can we go over here? Oh, we can walk around in here, guys. Okay. Thanks for the host, Matt McGrath. Thank you for being a friend. Hey. Alright, so... It's a pan, right?
A gigantic living room for a giant. Ugh. It smells a bit like old socks in here.
Okay, so look, we can walk over here. Is he like... That's weird. Do you see how he's walking on it? Guys, should he be able to do this? Like, it looks like he's walking on it like it's a painting, look. Like, this doesn't seem right. Is he dreaming? Like, what's happening? See, no makeup today, so I can rub my eyes as much as I want. They're bothering me. Really, Matt? Someone's gonna ask you what's up and you'll be like, the sky, gas prices. Really? See, look at this. Like, should he be able just to do this? Seems a little weird.
A gigantic living room for a giant.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Ugh. It smells a bit like old socks in here. A gigantic...
Yeah, but why? So there is a pan right there. Like, I'm like, can we use this, please? Can we, like, shrink this down and use this? Because we need this. I don't know why it's letting us walk over this way. There's like a snail shell. Cram it, Jennifer. Don't rub my eyes, look at an infection? I don't think so. Is that a thing? Is that a thing if you rub your eyes you get an eye infection? Sorry. He's got lizards and snakes and stuff drying up here. This is also not a good thing. Like, this looks like a game glitch. Like, how can... It's like, all this... Like, literally the background is, like, painted on the floor. Yeah, let's see what happens when we go out like this. Yeah, it's so formal, Jennifer. So very formal.
Sew and tinker every day. Yes, I like it just that way.
Who's talking?
Handy tools all shiny new.
What's going on?
Help prevent the hedgehog flu.
I hate conjunctivitis. I've never heard that, Cheddar Man, that you're not supposed to rub your... I mean, you're not supposed to rub your eyes, like, don't scratch your eyes, but... Oh, that was these guys. I was like, who's making all that noise? Hey, Northern Nate! How are you doing?
Sew and tinker
I've already done that.
day.
Oh, thank you for telling us.
Yes,
I got really
like
excited,
it just
and then
that
it was
way.
nothing. So, one more minute, and I'm going to look for a hint about this, because I am done. This is the third stream on this.
Help prevent the hedgehog
I
flu.
guess it's only the second one, but it's very frustrating. And I think that this might be one of Daedalus' puzzles where it's just like they overthought it. Okay, why can't we... This is weird, right, guys? This is weird that he can just walk over here and just sort of slowly shrink as he crosses the room. There should be stuff he can get. Like, look, there's a pan right there. There's another tiny pan right there. You should be able to take those. There's drying lizards and... Yeah, this is weird that's letting him do this. Oh! Northern Nate says that he's doing good. I'm currently downloading the Monkey Island Special Edition. I might stream it soon. Not sure, though. I would come and watch that. I played Monkey Island. I played it on the, I didn't play it on the Special Edition mode. I played it on the regular mode. Have you played it before? I feel like we should be able to. Can we go down here?
I better be careful with this. I better be careful with this thing.
Just go down here.
Yes, I like it just that way.
There's all kinds of stuff down here. Look at this.
Handy tools all shiny.
Alright, guys. My time is up. I'm going to find a hint. I would ask you guys to do this, but, I had good results with that sometimes, so I'm just going to look it up myself. Because there's something I'm not getting, or something they're not clearly explaining, and look how pale my face looks when you do this. The Google is so white, it's just reflecting off my face. I don't think I have, Jen. I have played too many games. I can't remember them all. Well, of course not. Alright. Alright, we'll do this one. Okay. 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 Boom. 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 We've done a lot, actually. This makes me feel happy we've done so much. Okay. We did that. Okay. 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 I think we did this. Right, sorry, this is super exciting. Me staring at this, trying to figure out what to do. Okay, we did that already. Okay, that's something I didn't do, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, I did that already. Alright, I don't know. It's telling me to do things I already did, so... Sorry, guys.
Sew and tinker every day.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yes, I like it just that way.
Okay. I think... So, I don't know.
Tools all shiny new.
Matt, you're a shell. I don't believe that for 1 minute. Alright, it's telling me to do... Okay, actually, let's go back here. It's telling me to do things I already did, but things that it said should happen did not happen, so it's slightly confusing to me. Alright, so this is where I was at before, and I did this, but it didn't work. Maybe I got a bad hint system, guys. It's like up here, right?
Rather boring paperwork. Old, but boring. What's that? Another card.
Oh, how many cards are up here, guys? I don't know. Alright, we should be able to talk to him now.
I've been waiting up here in the tree all night long, and no one has come.
We are.
They wouldn't dare do that on the Emerald Isle. If that's where you want to go, then kindly hurry it up. Otherwise, I'll be going through the tree without you. And bring my hat with you, you runt. And I don't want one like you have, you hear?
But how am I supposed to get over there?
Can't hover like decent folk, can you? Pig tree drinker. Then you'll have to cross the branch on foot.
It's way too dark and too high. You can't see where you're putting your feet.
Well, come on, you little extortionist. If you fall off the branch, I'll just gather up the hat while you're seeing stars.
Nice.
After your rake attack on me wee life, you deserve it.
I could get to the tree by climbing over the branch, but it's way too dark up here. One false step and I'd rather not think about it.
See, I think we've talked to him before. Whose cat picture is that, Matt? Like, did you take that, or is that someone else's cat picture?
Nasty brat.
I could get to the tree, but it's way too... One false step and I'd
okay,
rather not
so...
think about it.
Alright, we did that. This is what I thought. We'd done this before. This is aggravating. I wish the hint system... UHS hints had this. Okay. 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 There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is my fault a little bit.
Long, and no one has come.
Alright, here we go. We're going back this way. You found it randomly, You found it randomly, Matt? You love that type of cat? That's cool. Alright. The game kind of, I wish it wouldn't do this, because it acts like it's giving you a hint, but it's not. Because I thought I tried this before, too, but I guess I didn't. So we'll see. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Normally I like to figure these out myself, but where am I going? At this point, I was done. Oh, we don't want to go to the garden party yet. Sorry. Here we go. My cat eats any paperwork that I have, especially if it's important paperwork. And he rips stuff up, and he lies in wait for me, and I didn't she paused the stream. See, I thought I tried this, though.
The large river back there has burst. Looks like...
Okay, just get up there, dude. There's another problem with playing a point and click over such a long period of time. So it's saying... You can put this up here.
Now, if I fold it like this...
There we go.
Then... Ta-da! A pot.
Oh, are you going to cook something? What is it?
Yes.
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself.
Sure. Here we go. It's cheese. Here we go.
Now that looks tasty. If that cheese were also seasoned right, Well, I might actually be tempted.
How nice. Here we go. And pepper.
Ooh. Oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue. I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Would you give me some
Really?
red
Because
berries
it's
in
only like
exchange?
this big.
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
Yay! Alright, so let's take some here.
If they taste as good as they smell.
Alright, guys.
By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least.
There you go. Here we go. Yes. Okay, finally.
There's something to talk to in remember other
Okay.
inhabitants. I guess I
Okay,
would.
stop. We just need you to cross the bridge. So what else is going on with you guys tonight? Do people take cats on walks? I have heard of it being done. I don't think my cat would enjoy it very much. Mostly because that would require having a leash on him. Okay, hang on. So let's take the book. Here we go. We're on our way. We're making progress, guys. I don't much like these creepy guys, actually. Some people do, though. They say you can train them, but people can train their cats to do all kinds of things that I can never train them to do. My cat to do.
Just a sec.
You're streaming Oddworld Munch's Odyssey? Actually, I love
Welcome back.
the Oddworld games. I love those so much. Here we go. Hey, Retrograde Tom, how you doing?
Ingredient for the Hare family's cake. Now we have everything, Honeycomb. By tomorrow, I'll bake a pancake-tastic treat, and then you can pick it up and take it to the Hare family. Maybe they'll even invite you to their birthday party, my little meringue.
My little meringue. She's okay. Just shoot by tomorrow because okay,
See you
so
later. Take care.
we have to make it. I guess we have to make it nighttime, maybe. Truman, I wonder if Whiskers would let me put a harness on her. She loves to sneak out. I don't know. Well, some cats, it depends. Like, I live on a busy street, so I would not let my cat outside because he would get hit by a car. But when I was a kid and we lived in the country, when I lived in the country, we still let cats out all the time. So it just kind of depends what the deal is. All right. Exactly. And some indoor and outdoor cats. Okay, how are we supposed to pick up this cake?
Closed. Too bad. It looks.
Okay, so we did that. Let's come back. I can't tell if this is it's several days passing or what's it supposed to be. You're just paranoid, Matt? You don't let your cat outside? It depends on where you live. Some cats really like being outside, but if there's like a lot of traffic, then it's not a good idea. Alright, has she made this cake yet? When are we supposed to pick up this cake?
Just a sec.
Alright, where's the cake?
Welcome back.
One hot coffee.
No! No!
That won't work.
No! No, 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 no. Talk to Anya. Alright, how are we supposed to pick up this? Oh, there's the cake. See you later. Is this the
See
cake
you
right here?
later.
Take care.
Oh, well here it is.
That sure looks tasty.
Thank you. Can you take it to the Hare family for me?
Sure.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
can.
my little cracker crust.
She's calling us all kinds of like cutesy nicknames, and it's making me uncomfortable, I think. Oh, let me see this picture that Cheddarman just put up. Oh wow! It's full screen over here. It's taking a little bit. What a cute cat. All right, here we go. Sorry, we just took a cat break here. Here we go. Let's see if we can give this to the Hare family. Path over route. Great. Maybe they can give us one of these light up glow baskets is what I'm hoping. Here, let's save it right here in case. I mean, very rarely. Let's put it this way, just in case Jen like unplugs the computer again. Which is a possibility. Okay. Alright, let's try and give him the cake now. Here you go, sir. Where's the cake?
Hello, Mr. Hare. I've brought the cake you ordered from Anya.
Oh, wonderful. It's about time. Looks like you aren't completely useless after all.
Oh, thanks, game. Wow, he's hitting this tiny thing.
Looks good. You know what? I will make a major exception.
Yes.
As of today, you can officially take part in our popular hair parties, known far and wide.
We can go to the party, guys.
Well, don't just stand there.
What a moody fellow.
He is super moody. Okay, can we just do the book thing right here? Or do we have to be someplace else? Let's make it nighttime, guys. And then we need to go to the party. Yes. Now we're invited.
As of today, you can officially take part in our popular hair parties, known far and wide.
Yay!
Wow.
Well, don't just stand there. Go, enjoy the party.
What a moody fellow.
Yes, he is.
I hope the rest of his family is a little more laid back.
We get to actually take part in the party, guys. We're inside the party area.
Wow, what a party. There sure are a lot of people here.
Birthdays are always a big deal for the Hare
People
family.
like us. People really
But
like
don't
us.
the Hares celebrate a birthday every day?
Of course. It's perfectly normal in such a big family.
Bottoms up!
Wow, they have a huge amount of parties. I have no control of what he's doing, so I have to wait.
Who wants to think about tomorrow today? Today is everybody's birthday. Yours
Happy and birthday to
too.
me.
Here, take this.
A very merry birthday to me. I don't know what we just got. What did we just get? What is this? It's a trophy.
Oh, there's something engraved here. Peter Mouse Trophy Paradise. Special moments at rock bottom prices.
Alright, well let's go. What is this
The
guy?
Hares really know how to party.
They do.
That punch looks really tempting.
Can we have some?
It smells like blackberries. That reminds me of Mum's tasty blackberry pie. I would love to have a big piece of that right now.
Yes, we all would.
I hope
Thank
Mum's
you.
pie won't be cold when I get in.
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay, we can't
That
do anything.
reminds me of Mum's. I would love to. I hope Mum's.
Okay, let's. Can we get some of that with the mug, maybe?
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here.
I still haven't played the second one, Matt McGrath. I haven't played
sure
Monkey
my
Island
mug is an
2.
all-purpose weapon.
I have to buy that one. I don't have it. Cats come back, Bimclunk. Like, if they like
I
you, they
thought you were
do.
going to dance this evening.
My poor feet. I gave myself blisters dancing this afternoon.
Aw.
Oh dear. And I was so looking forward to the party.
So we shouldn't practice so much. Oh, look who it is, guys. It's our little squirrel friend. Could he give us a joke, maybe?
I've got to tell you a joke.
Love to hear it.
Well, why do bees hum?
No idea.
Because... oh,
It's always a possibility, Bimclunk.
but you'll like this one. Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
Well,
Because... I just can't remember punchlines.
Oh, no.
But I've got one more. A rabbit couple
goodness.
is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
I don't know.
Because I don't know either.
Pity.
He doesn't know
If you
any of the
pass it
punchlines?
on, maybe someone will know the answer. Someone with a sense of humor.
Now we have to find someone with a
I
sense
wrote
of
down
humor.
as much as Jonathan can remember.
Great. We have to find someone with a sense of humor, too. Come on. Here we go.
Ooh, there are the glow nuts.
Yes, thank
Aren't
you.
they fascinating? The juice they contain attracts fireflies by the score.
I could really use something like that.
Then take one, but be careful. If they burst, there will be glow juice everywhere.
Perfect.
Yay, guys. Okay, we got several of our quest things in this one party. What else is going on over here? Who's smooching over here?
The hares really know how to party.
Alright, is there anything I can actually... Celebrating hares with a present. Oh, Ludwig!
Isn't it a pleasure to see the hares celebrating? Although I've completely lost track of whose birthday it is today.
Wait, maybe Ludwig knows the punchlines.
We're off the air.
I should do this during the day.
Oh, we should do this during the day. Thank you for telling me that, game. That's shocking that you would tell me something so helpful. It's actually pretty good.
Bottoms up! Who wants to think about tomorrow today? Today is everybody's here.
Oh, good. He gave us a card.
Another one of those cards.
Okay. Grumpy garden owner.
Yeah. Thanks for the cake. Go on in.
Thanks for the host, Vina Verta. Thank you for being a friend. I'm just making sure there's nothing else here that I need to grab or talk to. Or I wish we could get some of that punch in our mug. That would be nice. This is a very cute rabbit. We can't go in the door, can we? We did tell him to not practice so much. Thank you for the host, Cheddar Man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being a friend. I'll make the face.
And then he disappears. Quite obviously.
Kind of. I don't know if I can do that.
I'm done with this for now.
Alright.
Memo. We need more blue juice. Well, the barrel looks empty.
So,
Memo.
I guess it's not. Alright, let's go up here. Let's go up here quick. That one guy has a woman on each arm. Yeah, I guess. Jealous, Matt? Alright, let's go back into the daytime. Find our friend. Okay, we need to tell him to stop practicing because he's just going to hurt himself. Morwen's hosting me. Thanks for the host, Morwen.
No time.
Thank you for being a friend.
There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
Oh, come on. Morwen crawls in the room and curls up with chat. Alright, so they're not... Okay, who do we need to talk to? We need to talk to Ludwig. I gotta remember all these peoples. Here we go. Which one is... How are you doing today, Morwen? Morwen doesn't understand personal space, Cheddar Man. Alright. Morwen, I'm going to tell you one thing about my day. You understand how my day went. I had to go clothes shopping today. And I found 0%
I wrote
of
down
what I
some
need to
jokes from
find.
Jonathan Squirrel. I made a special note of it.
Fire away.
Why do bees hum?
Obviously, dear listeners, because they can't remember the words.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
And why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
For the same reason as me, because the hangover gives them the blues.
Ba-dum. It's great jokes.
Okay. I don't quite get that one.
Never mind.
A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Because with rabbits, 2 is a crowd.
Ba-dum.
I don't get that one either.
We don't have to get them. We
But
just
the
have...
audience loves it. You could be a really good co-host.
I wrote down
Look,
the
Matt,
answers. Now I have
men's
3
clothes are easier
complete
because at least they're in
mouthful
inches.
jokes.
So everything's like, you know, like how long the legs are, how the waist is. It's women's clothes. It's wildly different. They're overpriced for what they are. It's really difficult to find things that aren't terrible. Maybe guys also have a hard time, but you know what? Women's clothes, I can never tell how long the legs are going to be. It's awful. Like, all I own, too, is, like, t-shirts and flannel shirts, and that's not good. Like, I need something else. I'm sure you've had all kinds of problems, Matt, but Morwen's my best girlfriend right now, and I knew she would understand. I can't wear men's clothing. I'm not shaped right for it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I don't know how else to... Did I roll my eyes at you, Matt? I'm sorry if I did. It was really hard not to, though.
What a pretty flower. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas.
Hi, 4242. Hi, clothing printers, when? No, I wish there was a clothing printers, but not that I know of. There's not one. Let's change back into darkness here. Matt says when you shop for clothing, it's the same experience. Your head almost fell off. I've done bigger eye rolls. I have. Chairman says just the pants. Northern Nate says I disagree. Jean size is super annoying. Sizes are never the same. Well, he got on tape. I'm sure Matt did. Oh. Well, I don't mind wearing flannel and plaid. My issue is that, like, I'm not... the only thing... Okay. Maybe you guys don't have to necessarily do with applique sweaters, but when you get to, like... It's, like, either preteen clothes or applique sweaters. I feel like that's it. That's all there is. That's all there is. And I don't enjoy it. And they just cost so much. I'm sure you guys also have difficult experiences. But I just wanted to share with Warren for a second. It's just awful. Warren, why don't you live closer so we can go clothing shopping together? Alright, now we have good jokes, so we can do this part. But we have jokes, I don't know if they're good. Okay.
I think I know how I can replace the water nut.
All right. I always say laughing customers are paying customers. So show me a show that makes the audience laugh. If it works, we'll swap your program for the water nut.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Morwen says, don't even get me started on plaid just because I'm a big girl. Yeah, well, the problem is, like, plus sizes are awful.
Genuine Mousewood jokes.
Well then, good luck. And now...
Chairman, your problem is you're too skinny.
For the wonderful Church Mouse Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry! Are we getting the nut again?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
It's time for a laugh, guys.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Well, why do bees hum?
No idea.
Why do bees hum, Jerry?
Because they can't remember the words.
Chairman!
Good one.
More!
Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice? Because the hangover gives them the blues.
Super. That kid's really good.
You'll love this one. A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Tell us.
Come on.
Because with rabbits, 2 soon becomes a crowd.
Brilliant.
Oops.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've had all kinds of problems,
get
Matt,
off the
but
stage.
All right, Matt, you're right. I did roll my eyes. So
this new knowledge like a water nut. He's just as thrilled as the audience. I've hardly ever seen him this fired up about something, and the water trick never got this kind of reaction. Since you've made a great comedian out of Junior and brought me this much closer to my retirement, we'll be happy to give you the water nut. Right, Junior? Junior?
Junior's asleep, buddy. He's never waking up.
Take the water nut.
Terrific.
Yay!
Thanks a lot.
We got the water nut. That's good. Chairman, you made me laugh so hard with that. I can never find pants that are right size but aren't super tight in the crotchal area. That made me laugh so hard.
And you can say, I knew him before he was famous.
I'm truly, honored.
I have to let this go by so I can read chat again. There we go.
Break a leg. I have to go.
Break a leg? What's strange? Isn't that...
Goodness. All right.
Exactly.
Jen just likes to be dramatic. I don't like to be that dramatic. What are you even putting up here? I'm not being dramatic. I was reacting to you calling me sexist. Which I was like, really, Matt? Morwen, if you would plan a trip just to visit me, just to go clothes shopping, I would take it, man. I hate clothes shopping. But I can't dress like a lumberjack for the rest of my life. Alright, so we've got a bunch of stuff. Let's go solve some of our other problems, shall we? I'm sure all of you guys all have issues with buying clothes, but women's clothes just seem especially problematic. Maybe they're not, but it feels that way to me. It's very disappointing to spend some time and just be like, by the end, all you have is hair that's staticky and standing straight up, and you have no new clothes. Sure, man, we need a hamster dance style that gif all over it. All right, let's use our, for lack of a better term, glow nut. That's a terrible term.
Good idea. With this, I might be able to bring light to the darkness. But it's much too high to maneuver heavy nuts up here. The old squirrel said that the juice in the nut attracts fireflies. Maybe I can spread the juice on the tree somehow. If only the tree wasn't so far away, and the nut wasn't so tightly screwed down and heavy. It's not easy being 12.
4242 says, would you sing Sixth the Lumberjack song too? I don't know that song. I'd have to look it up and see.
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Yes, we do want a glow juice accident.
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Can we put it in here?
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Well, then you could see. German. Well, Jen, you could always wear pretty blue dresses from Germany. I would, if I could get them here at a reasonable price. If someone would pay for me to fly to Germany to go clothes shopping, don't think I wouldn't wear that every day of the week. I would. I'd have a cute apron on and everything. Warren says, okay, step 1, find out where Jen lives. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit. It's a no-fill plan, Warren. All right, so we need to deal with this situation. Can we use this on this?
No, I'd better be careful with the thing. That won't do any good.
Why not? We're just gonna try and use everything on everything else right now.
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident.
We
then
do
I'd
though.
glow in the dark.
We do want to have a glow juice accident. Yeah, I totally would dress as like well, basically it's from The Sound of Music. What's her name? I can't think of her name. Julie Andrews. I mean, I would dress like Julie Andrews from The Sound of Music every day. I'd be fine with that. Or a lumberjack, which is what I currently dress as. Or, I guess, a t-shirt monster. That's pretty much the only those I have. Ugh. Alright. So we need, it says this is, the top's lid's too tight. It's too unwieldy. I don't know what the deal is.
I better be careful with this thing.
Can we use this on? We need to be able to like.
That won't do any good.
Morwen says we can make our own dresses, Jen. I have a sewing machine. I kind of know how to use it. If my home ec sewing experience is any indication, we'll pay more in fabric than the dress would cost, and at the end we'll have some misshapen thing that will not fit at all, and will probably not be even. Okay.
That won't do any good.
You listen to what he says again about using this thing.
Good idea. With this, I might be able to bring light to the darkness. But it's much too high to maneuver heavy nuts up here. The old squirrel said that the juice in the nut attracts fireflies.
Okay.
Maybe I can spread the juice on the tree somehow. If only the tree wasn't so far away, and the nut wasn't so tightly screwed down and heavy. It's not easy being 12.
Nobody steals from me.
It's not easy being 12. Try being in your 30s, buddy. It's not easy then either. Northern Nate, these streams are always great. Awesome bird puns before, now clothing discussions. We're just having fun. That's what we're doing. We're just having a good old time. 4242 says, you don't know the Lumberjack song? Really? How do you function day to day on the internet? Can I post a link? Yes, as long as it's not pornography or spam or a virus, you may post a link. 4242. Thank you for the host, Joy killed it. All right, so now we're down here. Hopefully we can figure out this situation.
Yeah. I could light up the darkness at night with the nut up there in the tree.
Okay.
Yeah. I could light up the darkness at night with the nut up there in the tree.
Okay.
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
We need to get this open somehow. Do we need a screwdriver maybe?
I've been waiting up here in the tree all night long, and no one has come.
Well, sorry, we're terrible people. What can I say, Mr. Leprechaun? I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a moment and watch whatever this 42, there's a high possibility of related videos being spam. Monty Python? How do I not know this song? Sorry, 4242. I don't know how I don't know this song. Oh gosh, I don't have ad blocker. Where's Belle to yell at me about it? Oh, I don't want any political cartoon or political commercials. Jeez, such a nightmare this political season is. I should know this song.
Yes, a lumberjack, leaping from tree to tree as they float down the mighty rivers of British Columbia.
Hope you guys are watching this.
Larch, the fir, the mighty Scotch pine, what about my bloody parrot? The smell of fresh cut timber, the crash of mighty trees. With my best girl by my side.
My best girl.
We sing, sing, sing. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
I do know this song.
Night and I work all day.
I'm a lumberjack and he's okay. Oh, I love this so much. I don't know why I forgot about this song, 4242. I know it. Not real well. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can't take this political season. I don't want to talk about it at all, other than I hate everything about it. Pretty much. All right, let's go back to daytime. That is hilarious. I will actually, how about this, 4242? If you come back next time, I will have practiced the song a little bit, and I will sing it for you guys, okay? The next time I'm wearing a flannel shirt, which will probably be next time because I wear them like every other day. I have 4 of them. Is 4 too many, guys? Is 4 too many flannel shirts? I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys to help us with this.
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident.
But
Then
they
I'd
have
glow in the
tools.
dark. No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Look, there's literally little screws in the top of this thing. How do we get tools to fix this? See, 'cause I really thought maybe I could use this like right here.
That won't do any good.
Well, it looks like it might. Sherman, that's that many flannel shirts. Well, let's put it this way. I have I think 5 long sleeve shirts. 4 of them are flannel. And the 5th one is a gray sweatshirt that has a flower print on it. So, do the math, guys. Northern Nate's, I'm excited my beard turned 1 year old today. I got a cake, and as usual it made a mess. Did you wash it and comb it out afterwards? And do you use like beard cream in your beard? Like, do you use like wax to make your mustache cool? Sherman, I want an infinite plaid shirt. Alright, I thought these guys would give me a tool, but they didn't. And what do we need the water chestnut for? I forgot.
It sucked the whole glass dry on stage. Pretty spectacular.
Oh, can we dry some stuff out? Northern Nate, yes to all of those. What about the glitter beard, Northern Nate? Are you gonna try the glitter beard? You should have done that for your 1 year beard anniversary and then streamed in the glitter beard. You should have streamed in the glitter beard. That would have been so awesome, Northern Nate. Come on. That would have been so great. You don't know what a glitter beard is, Northern Nate? Google glitter beard. How do you not know what a glitter beard is? You have a beard? Basically, I think they take some sort of, strong way. It's, some sort of, like, oil you use on your beard, and then you put glitter in and the glitter sticks to your beard. It's called a glitter beard. It'd be so great for your 1 year beard anniversary. That'd be great too. That would be awesome. Renee says, well, for Christmas I was going to get little Christmas tree ornaments and put them on there. That would be so cool. Be so appropriate for teaching too, Nate, is to have a glitter beard. It would just jazz everything up. Everyone would pay attention to everything you said. Yeah, it would be so cool. It would be really cool. Yeah, it would get everywhere, but you know. I think, yeah, here we go. Look at this.
Let's see how much this fancy water nut can really hold. The nut took root, but it didn't really suck up a lot of water. I bet that a fully grown water nut tree can suck a whole pond dry, but I can't wait here for years watching the tree grow.
We need to be able to... Cheddar says, unmoving plaid. You do not want infinite plaid. Northern Nate, arts and crafts massacre on my face. It would be so amazing, though. Come on. It'd be so great. It definitely, if you did it while you were on Twitch, it would get you a lot of views. That is for sure. Okay, so we put this here and it doesn't really do much. We have to figure out what we're supposed to do with it. Okay, so we need to take care of this thing. Is there, did I remember correctly, is there a, I feel like there might be a screwdriver in the guy's house, but I'm not entirely sure.
The dwarf is asleep. No wonder if they keep working.
Thank you for the hose, Shrimpty Doodle. Thank you for being a friend. Coming down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a
On the door it says,
confidant.
premium dwarf root storage. It also says, hands off.
Alright, I thought I saw a screwdriver in here, but I did not. Top bunk?
The dwarf is asleep. No wonder if they keep... Steinberg isn't here. He's sleeping like a log.
How was your Halloween, Shrimpy? What cute hats do you have for Thanksgiving planned? Alright, so we need to open up this stupid glow nut thing. I'm doing well. I went, other than the clothes shopping disaster today, which went terribly, and I got nothing, I'm doing well. And I'm trying to convince Northern Nate to do a glitter beard. So you should encourage him also. I think it would look great. And be an amazing mess. And be terrible to wash out. And he'd probably be picking glitter out of his beard for months. But it would look awesome. Jennerman says, what cute hats do you have for Thanksgiving planned? Jen or Yoda? You know, yeah, I'm much more comfortable. I can mix up all the words. You know, Russian is like that. You can put the words in any order in a sense because the endings indicate what they are. And I love that about Russian because I can put the words in any order I want as long as I get the ending correct. Shrimdoodle says, Halloween was relaxed, did a brief stream and not much else. Went to party on the weekend and wore my costume though. Did you do anything? Northern Nate said he would for a stream milestone. I'm holding you to that. Mostly I just gave out candy to little kids. I ended up streaming, I've been streaming Dagger of Amun-Ra, and it ended up being really, there's a lot of dead bodies Halloween night, so that worked out really well, and I just wore like little dollar store cat ears, which is the same thing I wore for the trick-or-treaters, so that's it.
Already have one. It cost me my own.
I'm too old to like go to like a Halloween party, per se. I mostly just go, oh, you're cute! And then give the teenagers candy even if they don't have a costume, because I'm just glad they're not doing hardcore drugs and drinking yet. Okay, so we need a screwdriver or something to get this off. Okay, let's see if we can he help us?
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark. No.
Okay, I know. You'd never have guessed they were dollar store cat ears? Yeah, they were dollar store cat ears. Choritos, I'm too old for parties too. But if you still go, that's still a good thing. I wish, like, Braxton, I heard hardcore drugs and drinking. I said I gave candy to teenagers even if they didn't have, a costume. That's why. Because really, if the only shenanigans you're getting into is you're going trick-or-treating without a costume, like, good for you. Sure, man, I've been too old for parties all my life. Sure, handing out candy to kiddos is fun, too. Oh, yeah, it is. It's really fun. Some of them are, like, so into, like, their character, they won't even break character to get the trick-or-treating, which is great. It's hilarious. Alright, what am I trying to do here? Let me regroup for a second. So I need to get this open. Can I use this on it?
That won't do any good.
Why not? It's like magnetic.
That won't do any good.
It's magnetic. Some of the cutest kids were the kids who obviously couldn't see, and they're like staggering around, but they refuse to move their mask. Like walking into stuff. You're like, ah, are you okay? Adorable. Really, Northern Nate? Oh, everyone go follow Nate. Go follow Northern Nate, because we want him to get to 100 followers so he'll do Glitterbeard, because that would be so amazing. You guys need to, if you haven't followed Northern Nate, you need to. Because I really want to see that, and that would be amazing. It's so awesome. Alright. Gotta leave the mask on, man. Like, those kids, if they were Spider-Man, they were owning Spider-Man. You know, whatever they were, gotta stay in character no matter what. Exactly. They're like 6 years old and they take it very seriously. If they're Princess Bubblegum, like that's the way it is. Sure, man, my niece one is a character from those Percy Jackson books. That's cool. I think that's really cool. Those kids would be good cosplayers. I think they're training, really. Once they realize, well, it depends if they like being in the costumes or they just like the candy. Because I don't think, do you get a lot of candy as a cosplayer? I don't think you do. Which involved wearing a t-shirt and jeans. Well, that's perfect. Did she just wear like a wig or like do her hair cool or whatever? Alright, so this is after the party. Can we come in here now though? Is he gonna yell at us?
That's a lot of mailboxes.
There's a lot of room. We have either course.
Only 3 of them. Only 3 of them, Grumpy. Okay. Can we come in here or is he gonna yell at
That
us?
big flower is really interesting.
Hey, what are you doing sniffing around?
I'm just admiring the big, pretty flower.
Flower. Rubbish.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's see if this will work. I think I had an idea. No. No. Thanks for your help, you kindly beast. Please come again. Open my eyes and make me see. What does that mean? Hang on. I didn't really get what she was saying. My eyes again on Color's feast. Okay. Thanks to your help, you kindly beast, to the butterfly. Okay. Please come again to visit me. Open my eyes and make me see. How do we open their eyes? Okay, that's interesting. She tied her hair to one side. It was at least a t-shirt specific to the book. Did she have to argue with everybody all night long that she was in a costume? Because I think that would happen a lot. Where you just have to argue with them over and over again that yes, you are wearing a costume. It is the correct costume to be wearing. Alright, let's go to the edge of town this way. Okay, so these guys, they have all these tools, they can't help us? Let's go see if the magician has.
Sew and tinker every day. Yes, I like it just that way.
Okay.
Handy tools all shiny new.
Okay.
Help prevent the
Chairman
hedgehog
says, that's what I
flu."
asked her, but she said nobody said anything. Really?
Achoo.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. Can these guys help us at all? Probably not, but we're gonna try. There's no tools, is there? I just need like a screwdriver or something to be fine. So I don't think he's supposed to be able to walk around here. I think he's only supposed to be able to look at everything. But I don't know that for sure. I wouldn't give her a hard time, Cheddar Man, but I feel like... No, we already
See you
talked about
later.
this. I feel like that other people would. Like, I know Matt McGrath would. Because he was very clear in his policy. No costume, no candy. He's very strict on that.
Sew and tinker every day.
Alright, so I'm really frustrated. Alright, let's make it back nighttime. We'll go back to being nighttime here and see if we can do something. That's false, Jen. Is it false? Is it untrue? You have to correct me, Matt. You'll have to correct me. I'm sorry if I besmirched your character. Mamacrass says, if you show up without a costume, I terminate with extreme prejudice. Well, good to know. What is this? This sort of looks like a little boat here. How are we gonna do this? I feel like we should be able to, like... Is there anything over here that we can use? I really thought... Sherman says Matt is the Robocop of Trick or Treat. Exactly.
Great.
Terrific.
They're laughing so hard. Okay, can you help me open this thing?
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Yeah, but how are we going to open this up?
No, we don't want to have a... Then
Alright, let
I'd
me
glow
listen to
in
what he
the
says
dark.
when we go over here again. Although sometimes what he says is misleading, like the whole pan thing. He really just meant something to melt it in. What is this? So if we could... I feel like... I don't understand why we can't just... Matt says, your move, creep. He said that to a 5-year-old. I can't see you doing that.
Yeah. I could light up the darkness at night with the nut up there in the tree.
Okay, you could. Is there a reason we can't tie the grappling hook
we
around
don't
and
want
just
to have
throw
a
it
glow
up
juice
and hang it?
accident. Then I'd glow in the dark. No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
We kind of do.
No, we don't want to have... Then I'd glow in the dark.
Okay, we're just going to try with everything.
No, we don't. Then I'd...
Would you glow in the dark?
No, then I'd...
I don't know if you would.
No, then I'd glow in the dark.
Hey.
No, then I'd glow in the dark.
I hate when I have to spam the inventory.
Then I'd glow in the dark. Then I'd glow in the dark. Then I'd glow in the dark. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Would you?
Then I'd glow in the dark. No, then I'd glow in the dark.
How are we supposed to?
Then I'd glow in the dark. Then I'd glow in... Then I'd glow in the dark.
Why are we?
Then I'd glow in the dark. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Alright, so... There you go. You heard it here first from Matt McGrath. He likes to throw 10-year-olds around. Alright, so what does this guy have to say? There's fireflies over here.
Some have reported a fox roaming around the fields near the brook bridge. If I see it, I can poke it or sound the alarm. I also make sure the glow nuts in the city are still working. The juice in the nuts glows like a female firefly.
Ah, I see.
Yes, it's a bit odd, but that attracts the little guys.
I'd really like to have a nut like that.
Me too. I don't have one at home myself. Unfortunately, they're very expensive, except for the town council and the Hare family. Hardly anyone can afford them, but now and then I look in on the Hare family when
We
I
got
see
that
all
already.
the glow nuts.
Can we ask for his help? Can you please help us with this thing that we don't understand what we need to do?
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Yes, what's wrong with you glowing in the dark? It would get the job done, dude. It would get the job done. We need to get into that next portal tree. I don't really understand why it's giving us such a hard time with this.
What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass.
Nasty brat.
Well, I'd love to give you this
I
thing.
think I have to get up there if I want to have a real conversation.
Can I just throw this to him? Would he like catch it? Oops, wrong way. We just throw it up there?
No, we don't want to have a glow juice
Yes, we
accident.
do.
Then
Because
I'd
then we
glow in
could
the
see
dark.
at least. Then we could at
And
least
where
see.
did that midge bait get to now? I've been waiting up here in the tree.
I've been waiting up here in the tree all night and no one has come.
I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty.
Could we... I'm trying to figure out how we could either protect it or open it up.
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Yeah, we don't care about that. I think that'd be helpful for us if you glowed in the dark, to be honest. Alright. I think it would be helpful. If I had glow in the dark powers, I think that would be helpful. I wouldn't waste so much electricity at night. What's a little glowing between friends, you know? Okay, strange mailbox. Where can we... Okay, guys. Is there anything you guys are thinking of that I haven't done that might be helpful? Northern Nate says, now I'm looking at beard ornaments on Amazon. It's a dark road I'm going down. I sent you on the Glitterbeard path. I'm sorry. Well, not really, but I'm sorry that you might be sorry. Chairman, it's glowing nowhere. How do we...
How strange. There are green lights flickering across the fields. Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk. No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
We don't care about that. We just need to, like... Alright, let's go this way and see if anything else has changed at night.
I can't get through here. There's a very deep puddle in the way. The nut took root, but it didn't really suck up a lot of water. I bet that a fully grown water nut tree can suck a whole pond dry. But I can't wait here for years watching the tree grow.
No, we've got to have some sort of time magic, which is what I think is the next thing. Oops, wrong way. I wonder if these guys can help us. Help us! Chairman says, damn you, Didelic. Hi, Bobadino! How are you doing? Seems like this should be a simple thing, but it's making it very complicated. Alright. The game feels like this should be simple, but it's not.
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
If you glowed in the dark, all of our problems would be solved, so I'm not really sure why you're being such a jerk about this. Look at that Bob Ross. How nice. There's nowhere to go over here yet. There's no blue juice in the blue juice vending machine either. Okay. Bob Ross. So what could we use? It's telling us we need to, like, the lid's screwed on really tight.
Looks like it's still life.
You put it in here, maybe?
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident. Then I'd glow in the dark.
Yes, we do want a glow juice accident. Thank you very much, because this is super frustrating. Alright, so we've got it. It said it's too heavy to manipulate. But, you know, how's the game, Jen? This looks cute and creepy. It's not so much creepy as it is cute, but I'm really frustrated right now. I think Didelic's being... I think this puzzle is a little bit wonky, but there's a lot of really fun puzzles. It's really well designed. It's cute looking. The art's really beautiful.
Nasty brat.
The plot's really in-depth and interesting, so it's just a couple of these puzzles. Which, guys, I'd like to get past this part. I'm going to look for a hint, because I know what I need to do. It's just not letting me do it. Maybe I'm getting addicted to hints, but you know what I mean? Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. No, I would have no way of figuring this
They
out.
wouldn't dare
This
do
is a
that
game
on
that's
the
released,
Emerald Isle.
I think like 2014, if I'm correct.
What does the pipsqueak?
So this game has been released, like, yeah, I think it's just 2 years old. It's really nice. I got it on GOG. Yeah, I would have never.
Oh, what?
It's only me. Good evening.
Well, it's evening anyway, but I'm not complaining. Still, I'm tired and thirsty, and this shift is lasting forever. Actually, I'd rather be working on my novel some more. It's called Penny the Pudgy Pyromaniac.
Penny the Pudgy Pyromaniac.
What's your name?
Penny. Don't volunteer for the night shift, they said. And now...
But I think you were complaining. Hello?
Okay.
Who's there?
Still me.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh no! What if a crow had come?
You'd
Or
be
my
asleep on the
superior?
job and you get
I need some
executed.
strong black coffee very, very urgently. Why is Anya's cafe closed at night?
Oh, we can solve that problem. We can solve that problem, guys. Why? Okay, look at this.
Okay, I'll try to get you a mug of coffee.
Huh? What?
No problem.
Sheep. Fluffy. Fluff.
Okay, so we need to change it. We can manipulate time right now, Bobadino, through this book. We can make it night or dark on the same day. So we have to flip back and forth between evening and daytime to basically manipulate everything. So you think it reminds you of Monkey Island 3, Matt McGrath? That's interesting. Not the style or the story. Okay, so none of those things. That's interesting you think that, Matt.
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee.
Let's get down here quickly before we run out. I don't know. Ooh, that was weird. Come on. The game went out of focus for a second. Come on, you have to hurry up because there's limited time before the coffee turns cold. Sherman says Monkey Island 3 is great. I need to play 2, but I have to like buy 2. Now let's make it nighttime, guys. Matt, I'm excited for you to start streaming again.
My coffee's cold.
Well, I don't think he cares. Give him the coffee.
I've got a little present for you.
Who? What?
Sorry.
What? Why? Oh, that's Anya's coffee. Wait a moment. How did you get hold of that?
We're time travelers.
Is that a problem?
Of course it's a problem. Real coffee is hot as lava. It has to burn. Scalding, blazing hot. Oh yeah, that's the way. This is nothing more than brown water. No coffee for me. Even though I'm so tired.
You can drink cold coffee.
Some people are so picky. Well then, I'll just find a way to get hot coffee.
How do we get hot coffee, guys? Because automatically when we read that book, it... Oh, you know what? Let's go down to our friends down here who we gave her some of that delicious cheese fondue and see if we can, like... Can't drink cold coffee? These guys are up to no good. But that's not where I wanted to go. Alright, let's see if we can heat it up over here. Will she let us heat it up on her fire? Because that makes sense. Of course, if it makes sense, it's probably not the solution to this game, because this game doesn't make any sense. Well, it does, but there's a couple puzzles where it's like, guys, You gotta give me something to work with other than spam clicking everything.
Coffee won't help.
But can I heat it up?
Coffee won't help.
Dang it. You have an aversion to hot drinks, Matt? I don't like things too hot because they burn my mouth. That's why I don't like things too hot. Dang it. Okay. So the coffee's cold. He won't drink cold coffee, but I can't get him that coffee hot because the time passes. So what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to get Anya to let it... Like, the real issue is that Anya needs to let us in. I mean, that's 100% the issue. Can I talk to her during the day and say, can you please, like, leave your door unlocked or give us a stinging key or something? Can't use this key, right? We have this mysterious key. Can we use the mysterious key? I guess not. Alright, let's go talk to Anya and see if she listens in. Okay. Can we take that key? Nope. Alright, let's talk to Anya. Maybe she can help us out here.
Extravagant.
Hey, Anya.
Welcome back.
Ah, it's not. We're not able to talk to her
See you
about this.
later.
Take care.
Great.
I'm sorry?
Okay, we can't help him go to sleep, but can we play cards with him? I haven't played cards with anyone yet.
Alright.
I'm up for a card game.
Take your seats.
Getting
Let's
frustrated with
see.
the puzzles, so might as well. Who goes first? I can go first.
This card. I bet you've got it. Nope, you don't?
Oh, well,
Again?
let's pull, we'll
Draw
pull
a
some.
card.
Well, that was nice.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Mm-hmm.
Opponent's quartet.
Hey!
Opponent asks for a card.
How do they know
Draw a
what...
card.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's your turn.
They have this one, we're in a good way. Here we go.
I'm sure you've got this card. Nope, you don't? Again?
Come on, draw
Draw a
something
card.
useful. Not helpful at all.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Yeah, I bet you do. Try to ask for a second one on that,
Opponent
you're not gonna get it.
asks for a card.
Hey!
Draw a card.
Good, I was gonna say I didn't have that one.
Choose a card.
There's some interesting cards right there.
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well.
Yay!
Let's
Okay,
see.
let's try this one again. Press our luck, I guess.
I'm sure you've got this card. Oh, rats.
Well, maybe we'll draw it.
Draw
You
a
never know.
card.
No, we didn't draw that one.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Of course you do,
Draw a
stinker.
card.
Oh, he didn't get that one.
Choose a card.
It makes it look like he got it, and I'm like, wait, did we have that card?
This card. I bet you've got it. Oh, rats.
At this
Draw
point,
a card.
I don't think he has anything that's useful to us.
Got a quartet.
Yay! We got a quartet. That was
Opponent's
nice.
turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
Okay, well, let's ask for some of these. I don't know if he has any of these or not, but let's see.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Do you?
Yes, I did that on purpose.
No, but we'll
Draw
see
a
if we can
card.
draw something interesting. Kind of.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Yeah, I bet.
Opponent asks for a card.
Sure, that's probably a quartet
Oh,
for him.
no.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Opponent asks for a card.
Stop taking all my cards.
Opponent asks for a card.
We're gonna lose, man.
Opponent asks for a card.
I don't have that card.
Draw a card.
See?
It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Yay! We got a quartet. Okay,
And
good.
another quartet.
Of course, we have hardly anything.
Let's
you
see
know.
what card you've got there.
Let's try this one.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Yep.
Well played.
Yay!
Let's see what
Chitterman
card
says
you've got
cheater. Well, it's the AI, so
I'm
it's always
sure
going
you've
to cheat a
got
little
this
bit.
card.
Well played.
I hope he has the
Let's
last
see
one.
what
That'd be
card
nice.
you've got there.
Do you have this one?
I'm sure you've got this card.
Well played.
Yes! Third
Got
quartet.
a quartet.
Yay!
Let's see.
We only have one option.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see what card you've got there.
Wait. I wonder if they have all of them that we need, hopefully, because
I'm
it'll be
sure
our
you've
fourth
got this
quartet.
card.
Excellent.
Okay.
Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
And
Yay!
another quartet.
We just won, guys.
Game over. You win.
Yay! We won.
Bah, bah. My dwarf roots are waiting.
Okay, Grumpy. Did we get anything good? His dwarf roots are waiting. I don't know what that means, but it sounds a little bit terrifying. Alright, so what are we supposed... Right now, we're looking to... Let's look at our journal. This may help us remind us what we're supposed to do. A glow nut. This will bring light into the dark places if it just wasn't so heavy. The little green man waits at the second portal tree. Okay. Okay, so these are the ones we haven't, green ghastly glowing haunts the nightly fields. It is said only foxfire looks like this. The mouse guarding the cannon has trouble staying awake. So the ones in white are the ones we haven't solved. Look how many we solved. Oh, dandelion seeds ride the wind near the wood dwarf's home. If only there was a way to catch them. I didn't even remember that quest. Well, I'm glad I looked back over this then. Maybe we can catch some dandelion seeds. Oh, maybe we can, guys, maybe we can... Here, let's get on there. Maybe we can ride, like, tie the dandelion seeds to the glow nut, maybe. Let's see if we can catch these.
That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot. Or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than a mouse.
So look at these.
Oh, the brook is getting pretty dangerous here. If only I had known.
Okay, can we use, like, our grappling hook on them? Okay.
I better be careful with this thing.
How do we grab them? How would you...
I better be careful.
There's one right there. Grab it. No, no,
I
no.
can see the wood dwarf's blue juice machine in there.
Dandelion seeds to a glow nut. Look at how they float, though, and we're supposed to catch them. Okay, look, this one looks like it's slow enough to catch. Dude, catch this one.
Looks like the house was... That must have been a pretty exhausting job.
Look how close they
the
are.
brook is getting pretty dangerous. If only I had known.
Look how slow that one was. Gosh. How are we supposed to catch these guys? We don't have a net. We don't have a net Funicello, or I would just use her. I don't know. Maybe the cobalt?
That won't do any good.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
That won't do any good.
Okay, so... What could we use, guys? A bazooka, said Bobino. Yeah, of course, the bazooka attack. How could I not know that? Nope, I didn't want to go back in the house. Thanks,
I
game.
can see the waterfall out there.
Let's see if they give us a clue. Use a beach blanket. Beach blanket bingo! Play some bingo, says Cheddarman. I knew that was coming. Alright, so,
So many trees. I wonder how many animals live out there, and
Quite
how
a
many
few.
of them like to drink blue juice.
Quite a few, probably. Alright, so... The only reason because I see this as an older quest and we haven't solved it yet. You love that movie? Did you like the, what about Gidget, Braxton Wise and Cheddar Man? Gidget, like the original Gidget is like the best. I love that movie so much. That is like such a great movie. Oh darn, Gidget's too tiny and thin to be attractive to boys. That's a hilarious plotline, but... Maybe my favorite part is when she tries to take a whole ham to win herself popularity. Her parents are like, why are you emptying our fridge? Because no one likes me and I have to bring food. Okay.
That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot. Or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than...
Okay, so let's look at what we can use in here. Can we use this on this?
Here we go.
Hey, finally!
I'm not strong enough to pull that branch down.
Okay.
Now what?
What is this? What are we supposed to do with this, guys?
That won't do any good. I'll toss this end of the shoelace through the window.
Yeah. Braxton says Gidget was good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that movie. Okay, we just found a whole new thing I didn't realize. Look at this, guys. I totally didn't know anything about this, just so you know.
Yeah, that might work. Ow!
Why does it
yeah,
hurt
that
us?
might work.
Okay, we're gonna slow this down.
Ow!
Alright, hang on.
Nah, it's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it.
Here we go. Here's what we do.
Now?
Right here.
An interesting thought. I just hope this won't backfire, or the dwarves may lock me up in a tunnel after all.
I'm so excited about solving this puzzle. After needing help with some of the puzzles earlier, like, this is super exciting, guys. I don't even know what we're doing with this. Wow.
I'd say that worked pretty well.
But what are we supposed to do with it, guys? Let me save this right here. I don't know what we're supposed to do, but I'm very excited about it. What other 60s movies did you like, Braxton? There's so many of them. Okay.
Now, if I sit on this and then cut the rope... bad idea.
Okay, yeah, that is a bad idea. What can we put in there? What are we doing, actually? That's the real question. What about a barrel?
No, that doesn't belong in my cake.
What are we doing with this
Now,
stuff?
if I sit on this and then cut the rope... bad idea.
So what are we supposed to
Now,
do?
if I sit on this and then... bad idea.
Okay, what can we do?
No, we don't want to have a glow juice accident.
Then
I'd glow in the dark.
I don't understand what it wants me to do next. Because I don't really understand what I'm quite doing with this. Alright, so what... Oh, maybe the spoon?
That doesn't need to be spoon.
Well, maybe it does. Maybe use the poster?
I don't want to put up any posters.
Cheddar Man slaps this game. This is why you called it the rabbit thing. Yeah, that rabbit thing. Alright, so what can we use?
That won't do any. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless.
Okay, they're disappointingly useless. Okay, so what are we supposed to use?
That's my trophy. I'm not just gonna give it away.
Dang it, guys. Why does the game think we should know what to do?
That doesn't need any special spice.
Does it need any special spice? None of the spice girls need to be involved? Alright, so... let's try the stick.
A stick won't help here.
Can we... here. Oh, I know what we can do. Maybe cut through the shoelace?
No, I'd better be careful with the thing. That won't do any good.
Well, I don't know.
That won't do any good.
Okay, what are we supposed to do? Well, this seems like quite a conundrum.
Won't do any good.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to figure this out, game.
That won't do any good.
Oh, good gravy.
No, we don't want to have. Then I'd glow.
Kind of want
No,
you.
we don't want to have. Then I'd.
So now we have this thing set up like this, but I don't know what to do with it at all. How is this remotely helpful?
Now, if I sit on this and then cut the rope, bad idea.
Yeah, I also agree that's a bad idea, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought maybe the poster could act like a net.
No, I'd better be careful with the thing.
Okay. So this basically did nothing for us because I don't know what to do. Let's back at the journal. If there only was a way to catch them. See, this is what I thought. This is a way to catch them, but like how... like, what would you put... Oh, guys, what about that spider web? Do you guys remember the spider web? Maybe you don't. There's a spider web. We could use that to catch it. Okay, hang on. Okay. There's a spider web near the one tree. And we don't go and get it, but...
I guess that would include...
oh, gosh, get out of here. Stop reading things you already read. It's this way. There's a big spider web over here, remember? Okay.
Whoa, that is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web.
Alright, let's see if we change it to the
Not
opposite
now.
of it is. What do you mean not now? Yeah, pretty much now.
Not now.
Why not now? Okay, we need this spider web though.
I don't want to make the spider mad. And if the web breaks, it's no good to anybody.
Alright, can we... let's use a spoon on it.
I don't want to make the spider mad. And if the web breaks, it's no good to anybody.
Okay, yeah, but we need the spider web to make that into a net, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want to make the spider mad.
No, put
and
this
if
on
web
the
breaks,
put this
it's
on
no
the
good to
spider's head and he'll
anybody.
fall asleep. That's what you need to do. Make the spider fall asleep. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can use the book outside of this, and then go back in and see if the spider's gone. Okay, because we need. I think we need that spider web to make it into something we can actually catch stuff with. All right, let's try this here. Hi, Belle. How you doing? Good to see ya. All right, let's see if we can make it. I guess this is fine. I guess it's just the area we can't use the book in. See, I wonder what those squirrels are doing too. How come we can't go up to the squirrel area? Where the squirrels? Daddy, I want a squirrel. How you doing tonight, Belle? Morwen was here earlier, but I think she might have fallen asleep. Oh, look, there's no more spider on the spider web. How nice is this? And also, I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool.
Nice web. And no spider anywhere to be seen. It's probably gone to construct a much nicer web somewhere else.
So we can justify taking this one. Hi, Izzy's one TARDIS. Hey, y'all. Squell. You're all right, Belle? Are you having a good week? I hope you are. Alright, well now let's turn it back into... We got the spiderweb, right? Okay, good. Here we go. On our way to solving this puzzle. We are on our way to solving this puzzle. Please. Please, can we solve this puzzle? Alright, so let's go. We can just... We're manipulating time and space, guys. It's very... wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey sort of thing. Did I go the right way? I went the wrong way. That's fine. Alright, let's go back here. We're just gonna go right into the house. It's fine. They don't care. Alright, we're breaking their machine, but they're fine with it. They love us. What can I say? Okay, now. Can we use this?
Neither the spider web nor the branch are sticky enough to fasten it there.
What?
Neither the spider web nor the branch are sticky enough to fasten it there.
How is a spider web not sticky? What can I... It's not sticky enough? Okay. It doesn't seem very fair, but fine. Doesn't seem like the best thing ever, but
no,
okay.
I'd better be careful with the thing.
Alright, so we can't fasten it because it's not sticky enough? Well, there's honey. Do we have to dip the spiderweb in honey? That just seems so strange. What? Oops, let me go back this way. This is actually, I think, faster. It seems like such a weird deal. Spiderweb's not... Old spiderwebs are incredibly sticky. I don't understand. Game, you're making me mad. Making me mad. Alright. Here's honey. That's very sticky. No one's given us any glue or anything else, so I'm hoping it's this.
So and tinker every day.
Oops, wrong thing. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. No, on the honey.
Handy tools all shiny new.
Ugh. Oh, man. What's...
Help prevent the hedgehog flu.
So what? The spiderweb's not...
No.
The spiderweb's not sticky enough? Oh, guys. This game, guys. I'm gonna save this game. Alright, guys. It's 12:30, so it is time for me to head on out, but I'll be back next Tuesday, and we'll figure out how to make the spiderweb sticky. Who knows? I mean, for real, who knows what to do here? But we'll figure it out. I'll be back on Thursday with the Dagger of Amun-Ra, which I'm really excited about. If you guys had fun, please hit follow. That helps me out so much, and I'd love to see you guys here next time. Thank you for everyone who came and stuck it out with this rabbit thing. I am enjoying it. It is a little bit frustrating, but I'm enjoying the storyline. It's very deep and intricate. So I will see you guys next time. Bye! Whoops. Bye!